What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this quick guide, I'll show you the location of and what's inside the damn staff room. Let's go ahead and do it. But before we do, make sure to check out maps.techno.co, my interactive maps website. It's recently had a massive overhaul for way better performance, better suggestions, and more. First of all, where exactly do you find this key? Well, you can find it from basically any lootable, be it a metal box that you need to breach, locker, drawers, cupboards, etc. Most of the time, you'll find it very quickly, or at least somewhat quickly, inside of containers that you don't need to breach. This includes lockers, drawers, etc. And most of the time, these spawn quite plentifully next to each other, making it incredibly easy to find this key in places like on damn battlegrounds, the testing annex. There's a couple of lockers and things like that in the entrance so that you can check. Over here by water treatment control and places like that. As long as there's a bunch of lockers next to each other, you'll easily find this key, at least a lot of the time. The more keys that are added, the less chance there is to find each key. However, these are common keys and they're pretty easy to come across. So without further ado, let's get into it. For this key, you'll need to head across to damn battlegrounds, but I would recommend coming during a major event like a night raid, electromagnetic storm, etc., as loot rates should be increased as well as arc aggressiveness, and you should be getting much higher quality loot from the same key, taking it even further. What we'll need to do is make our way over to the control tower over on the middle south of the damn battlegrounds map. Now this is an incredibly hot spot. There's tons of players that usually head straight there, if not spawn directly underneath it, as on top of this tower, there's a really great key with tons of great loot. Not to mention, it's usually very easy to glitch your way into without the need for the key anyways. What we'll want to do is make our way to the bottom floor of this big tower, down on the southern side here. What we're doing here is we're heading underneath this and sort of towards the center over there. We won't be heading up here at all, which is usually quite a bit safer to not do. Now, there's a few ways to enter this building. Usually from the ground floor here is repeatedly the safest, as there is lots of PvP below. Over there on the far western door, it's a pretty good spot to enter, but you can also enter on the south side here. Just be aware that there are tons of windows here coming in. What we'll do is instead of heading up here, we'll head to the left, and all the way by this other entrance I mentioned, you'll find to your right this locked door. Again, right over here. What we'll do is come up to it, activate the damn staff room key, and head inside. Now once it's green, other people can come in here as well, so keep your wits about you or come here much later in the raid. Right next to the door, you'll have a security breach container, which if you sunk 37 or something points into the right tree, you can get your way to this skill and get some usually pretty good stuff from here. Then immediately behind you, you've got 1, 2, 3 sets of lockers, a fourth one over there, and of course there's a player outside here. Fantastic. Throughout the rest of this, you'll sometimes find a couple of containers lying on the ground. I don't think much is spawned here for me. A little bit of loose ammo, but that's really it sadly. Just make sure you check under the benches in the center, on top of these lockers and things like that, but unfortunately, it seems like I got rather unlucky. These lockers are still always worth checking though, as you can find some pretty good stuff inside of it. Trinkets, etc. Going through everything here, we found some pretty good stuff so far, but of course your luck may be completely different. A wolf pack, not bad at all. A jolt mine, not bad. An explosive mine, music box, not bad. Let's see, oh geez, a snap hook, that's actually kind of crazy. And an anvil splitter, that is insanely expensive. This room actually turned out pretty well for me, and there's still 2 more lockers to check. Nothing crazy in here, I'll take the silencer though. And finally, just another Beretta. Actually, an insane pull from this room. You're likely not to find the same level of loot as I just have, but it is of course a fantastic place to check as this room is crazy. But yeah, that's basically that. Hopefully you found this video useful. If not interesting, thank you for watching. Mine's been Troubleshoot and happy extracting. I'll see you all next time. Ciao.